People, what are we trying to tell the world? Are we actually trying to represent ourselves as somebody that is totally out of touch? Do you really want to be thought of like that? Yes, I know I promulgate to a lot of people and say, you are what you think. Don't worry about what people think of you. Worry about what you think of you. Take that into consideration. Look at what is happening in the world. Look how foolish, and don't even want to use those type of words, how ridiculous we look. And it is not just what we look like, it is what we are going to face, because our dilemma can only get worse. There is nothing good to gain at the journey that and the path that we have been put on. You notice I didn't say we choose, because for the majority of the people, yes, I know and I understand why they vote like they do. I understand why they don't understand why things happen. I promise you this. I have always said this for 25, 30 years. Anytime that you see a problem, I can guarantee you, I can trace it back to money. Anything. You pick a country, you pick a problem, global war, whatever, cancer research, I promise you, I can trace it back to money. When will we wake up? We are going to wake up with ourselves flat on our back and with something happening above us. I believe we all have to get straight with God. I know I'm not going to put this on as preaching, because, as the Lord says, it's going to go on deaf ears to the wrong people. And I believe that I'm not going to be understood by a lot of people if I started naming things. Well, how could you possibly think that David Petraeus resigned because of an extramarital affair? How can you possibly fathom that? Where was he the day before he resigned? Look it up, like the theologian used to tell me in theology class. If you look it up, I promise you it will hit home so much better. We have become complacent in America. We think if we're in Lake Charles and the plant doesn't blow up, it doesn't affect us. And then you wonder why is gasoline going down? Why does it go up? Some of the most prominent people in town, I have asked that too when it was going on. $157 a barrel for oil. And I told them, don't feel bad about not knowing. When I lived in Houston, don't want to get into my stories. They're hard to believe anyway. But please, people, really, really think about, who are you going to listen to? You have to search your heart. That's why God judges us from the heart. Think about what's going to happen. Think about where we are truly. Do you really believe that our economy is better? Why do you think people that have money put it in an overseas account? Why? Why would that possibly be? Can they put it in the bank? What are you going to make? 0.4%? And that is not a slur against the banks. So all you fanatics, don't go flipping out because you can't redefine every word in the dictionary. Webster would roll over in his grave. From the unabridged to the abridged, you can't recreate words that have no meaning and no basis. Have a nice day and God bless. Think about it.